So it's been a long time since I made a video. Over a year now, I think. And Dalama, you asked us to make a video about our experiences with self-inquiry. I've been feeling like making a video recently, but haven't been sure what to talk about. So this is a good excuse for me to get back into the groove, making videos again. Self-inquiry for me is a very important meditation technique. It's one of the first techniques that I started to use, maybe 7 or 8 years ago now. I'm not sure. My early experiences with self-inquiry are a hazy memory really now. I can't really remember my direct experiences of self-inquiry. But really, what does it mean to me? What is my experience of it? Well, let's try. If I ask myself, who am I? Now there is just silence. If I just sit with that question, just feel that question and see what reactions come up to it, come out of it. There is nothing at all. This is just my experience right now. Other times there may be lots of mental projections of what I am, who I am. But right now, nothing. So I can ask myself, am I nothing? Who knows? It's strange when I make these videos. Before I make the video, I have so many ideas and thoughts on what I want to say. And I switch this camera on. And those thoughts seem to just disappear. But how do I put it into words, my experiences with this who am I technique? It's hard to put into words. Because it's more of a feeling. It's more of an internal looking or seeing, feeling. So say I look inside and see what's going on. Look, who am I? There may be no thoughts right now, but there are certain things I can feel, sensations within my body. So I can ask myself, is this me? Is this that I feel? Is this me? And I can say no now because I have had certain experiences through this technique. And I know now that what I see and feel and hear is not me. The only thing I can be sure of, I'm not even sure of, I could be wrong, this could change. The only thing which I know right now is that the only constant thing that I am aware of is awareness itself. Everything else, thoughts, feelings, emotions, sensations within the body, all of these change constantly. The ups and downs of life, a constant change. But the only constant thing, the only thing which I am aware of, which never changes, is the awareness. So then I can ask myself, am I the awareness? What is awareness? This is something which I can't really talk of. How do you explain what awareness is? You cannot put awareness into words. So try it for yourself. That's the only way to try and understand these things, is to give it a go. Try it for yourself and see what experiences you have. My experiences of this technique are unique to me. As with all of us will use this same technique, or the ones that use this technique will have our own personal experience of this. I doubt very much two people will have the same experience of this. Maybe my experience of self-inquiry, maybe my method of it is going to be different. It's going to be slightly different to the way Dalai Lama uses self-inquiry. Because we are experiencing this from two separate places. Two different paths. I experience it this way, and he experiences it his way. But I know it's a good technique. It was a good technique for me. The only way you can find out if it's a good technique for you is to give it a try. is to meditate on it and see what happens. See what you can find. Can you find the I, this thing which we call myself, me, I? Can you find it? Does it exist anywhere? There is only one early experience which I can really remember of this technique. It's a vivid memory. But that which I experienced at that time is almost impossible to explain in words. I'll try and talk about it maybe. So I was sat just feeling this, who am I? And looking inside, feeling inside, seeing what came up. And there were thoughts coming and going, but none of them seemed to be what I am. So I kept sitting, looking, letting these thoughts pass and come and go. And then just in an instant, with this who am I, the I disappeared. I was no more. And that's as much as I can really say about it. The actual experience which I experienced with I is very personal to me and cannot be expressed. You need to experience that for yourself. And the only way you can do that is to give it a go. Start to meditate. Dedicate some time each day. And be persistent. It may be hard at first, your mind may fight it, but come up with all sorts of reasons for you not to do this. And your body will become agitated and you will struggle. But give it a try. Be persistent. And just see what happens. I hope some sense can be made of this, what I've said. Hope it helps someone. Hope it doesn't confuse you too much. If it does, maybe disregard what I say and just try it for yourself and see what happens. But if you are naturally drawn to this technique, if you are watching this video and you feel some attraction to it, then this is already a sign that this is something you should devote some time to. I think that's all I have to say for now. Give the technique a try, and good luck with it. It's a valuable technique.